All right, y'all, we got a busy day in the newsroom today. Yes, sir. Fresh on the desk. We got Killer Cam kicks Adrien Broner off of the It Is What It Is podcast set for constantly and repeatedly saying uncomfortable things to the female co-host online and the co-host stat baby on set. And a man is in the building. And you can see Killer Cam trying to kind of ease it up like, yo, bro, just chill. But he just kept repeatedly doing it. And for that, we got to give Killer Cam the Man of the Day award. Y'all keep it locked. We're going to get into all that and more. Like I said, it's a busy day in the newsroom today, all right? Straight Shoota podcast, baby. Let's go. All right, baby. So like I said, man, Killer Cam. Man, like I said, one more time. Round of applause for Killer Cam. I've been a big fan of Killer Cam since the 90s up until now. So like I said, shout out to him and everything they got over there moving. But today he gets the Man of the Award today. Because today he kicked Adrien Broner off the show because he just, man, if y'all take a look at the video, he looked like he was drunk, high on drugs. Now I do know that they taped the show in Vegas because that's where they lit. Well, I know at least from just, from word of mouth, they say Killer Cam lives out there. I'm pretty sure Broner being in the fight game, he's frequent in Vegas, and they probably just cool. So over the weekend, everybody was at the Bud Crawford fight, kicking it. I'm sure that was something that they taped not long after that fight or the next day or something like that. But it looks like, well, I do know they taped the show at night because it drops every morning. But anyway, Broner looked like he was wackadoo, like something was up with him, man. Y'all put it in the comments. I know y'all seen it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. He looked like he was out of it. Something was wrong with him. And I mean, me personally, I wouldn't even have put him in front of the camera the way he was looking, because as a friend, I would have been like, man, this guy's in no condition to be in front of this camera.
And see where I'm from, you don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna put you out there like that, brother. We could get some kicks and giggles, but I mean, like I said, I'm thinking that Killer didn't expect AB to be out there wilding like that, because I'm pretty sure they got some kind of bond or relationship, some kind of way to where they cool or something like this. So if he would have knew that man was gonna crash out like that, I do not think Killer would have put him up there, because AB just he was looking real thirsty, wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? If there's any ladies out there watching this, y'all put it in the comments. How thirsty was AB looking? I'm talking about he was lusting over. Just met her, told her he loved her. I mean, like, come on, bro. And, like I said, Killer tried to, give him the heads up, like, yo, bro, chill. You wilding, like, sit back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her boyfriend in there, like, I ain't got to come out and tell you what's going on in here. Boxer, no boxer. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, we'll jump you now. So, I get, and then you already in here look like you ain't on your rocker. So we got the heads up. You know what I'm saying? So in the end, old Killer Cam escorted him up out of the building. But, I'm waiting on the clips to drop for the behind the scenes. But, we got to keep it moving and keep the news going, because I don't know if I'll be back in the lab later. So I got to let y'all get the news while the getting is good. But, it just... He just kept talking wild, saying, I did not know that you looked that good in person. Like, bro, you ain't got to do that on camera. And you ain't the old AB you used to be. I'm talking about his beard looked like mine. Looked like he done been about 3 weeks without a shave. Might got one of them ingrown hairs in the beard. He looked like the lineup all rough, rugged. And what happened to AB? The problem child. Lord have mercy. Now, he probably still good for a backyard brawl on a good sober day when he ain't on them drugs, but you know what I'm saying? I don't, y'all put it in the comments. Y'all want to see AB in the ring again? Because I sure don't. Like, after he was humping that guy in the butt in the back of the ring, Madonna, after he got aired out by him, that was the end of AB. He tried to be like Floyd, but he ain't as disciplined as Floyd. Y'all put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? That's just pretty much what I think. He played himself. So, Killer just politely said, yo, bro, we're going to have to ask you to leave, man. You know what I'm saying? Pulled out the zip bag, broke him off a couple dollars. That's all he probably wanted. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he needed a couple dollars. So the fact that Killer, you know what I'm saying, went ahead and looked out for him, You know what I'm saying? That was a great look.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, he looked out for him, seen it, even told him, yo, bro, you can wait for us outside, but you done violated in here, you done disrespected the women. It's time for you to roll. Like, we can laugh and joke, but when and even the women, you could tell, felt uneasy. A compliment is a compliment, but a backhand compliment, you know what I'm saying? We too old for that. We men of respect. We don't do that. So when we see other people doing that, especially to the women, we take offense to that, and we handle that the way men should. And shout out to Killer Cam one more time for putting that brother out. He didn't call him out his name. He didn't curse him. He didn't start talking, you know what I'm saying, like a savage. No, he handled it a diplomatic way. That's why he's a diplomat. You know what I'm saying? Broke that man off a couple dollars for his time. And just told him, yo, bro, you can wait for us outside or you can leave, but you're no longer welcome in here. And that's fine. You know how many times I put people out my studio or out my crib, and then they might come back another day? Situation might be different. Now, you might not be able to come around under these type circumstances anymore. Y'all feel me? But at the same time, right now, you done violated. It's time to leave. Look how many times Martin done put somebody out of his crib. Come on, man. Y'all got to quit playing. So, you know, like I said, I don't think there's no love lost between the two. I just think AB needs some help because AB's running around looking real wild and real reckless. Like Floyd, anybody out there in the boxing community, even if he burned that bridge before, you see that brother's in some dying need. And I'd hate, and I know he says he has a lot of children. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's a great guy. He's just going through some things right now. Y'all check this out.
I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
smiling? Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia.
Yeah,
Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We gotta. My boyfriend here, yo.
Right.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my God.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about
he wild.
Floyd. When I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by Stat.
Yeah, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go, man. I mean, I have to actually go. I'm gonna pay you for your time for being here.
Don't get no better than that.
But I love you, man.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time.
You see where I'm from?
I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you his boyfriends are here. You know me, my brother.
Oh, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could, but I'm not gonna sit here and not value your time neither.
That's real. Still broke him off some paper. But at the end of the day, if I heard him correctly, he said, "You're not even my brother like that." If I'm wrong, or maybe he said something else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put it in the comments if y'all heard different from me. So basically, he was letting them know, like, "Yo, bro, you can't come in. You can't come into my house and disrespect me or my company in my house." That's just a way a G handle it. That's just a way a man handles it. So at the end of the day, if anybody got a problem with what that man did today, you ain't on man time and you talking crazy. I don't know what kind of time you on, because it wouldn't even got that far. It would have been one warning issued. Then after that, what DJ Jazzy Jeff flying out the nah, get out, bro. I ain't got time for that, man. My tolerance is low. Very low. You know what I'm saying? For disrespect, it's low. You know what I'm saying? And my attitude goes quick. So I don't got time for all that. Ain't nobody should even have to explain boyfriends is in the room after the first time saying, "Yo, chill out." You're supposed to chill out. But that's what it is, man. Shout out to Killer Cam. Like I said, he gets the Man of the Day award. We don't care the opposition, it got to be done. So shout out to him for manning up and doing what he's supposed to do. Y'all know how we do it, man. Straight Shooter Podcast. I'm your boy, Swift Dollars, a.k.a. 16 Pad Killer. Gone.